Hi, host Eric here with another exciting episode of Talking with Famous People. Tonight, Talking with Famous People chimes in. Chimes in on what? Chimes in on INTJ's girls video about FE and the consciousness or subconsciousness of the respective functions and what that means. Now, upon her own reflection, she determined, I think correctly, that she's absolutely conscious of these functions that are said to be unconscious functions. I think this is a matter about which a lot of people have some legitimate and understandable confusion. It's like, but I know what my internal feelings are, but I know what extroverted sensing is. I know what extroverted thinking is. I can do that. I do that sometimes. Well, that's true. And we can know what those things are. It's easiest to know what they are for everything but introverted intuition, which is your dominant function, INTJ girl, so you probably don't have any difficulty with that. Now, what did all this mean about the consciousness and unconscious stuff? Well, I'll explain it. This is Coca-Cola, by the way. Ice is all melted. Well, the reason is because we only have a limited number of hours in the day. So we operate through the perspective of one of these functions as a default setting as we go through our life. And we have as a default setting 4 of them that we access consciously and practice consciously and are aware of as perspectives and treat as legitimate perspectives as we go through the world. And our dominant function is our foremost perspective. It's who we are. We don't even think about that one as being a perspective. We think of it as being an inherent expression of our nature. And then our second function, FE, for me, and that would be FI, no, I'm sorry, FE, TI for me, and that would be TE for you. We think of very much as functions. We think of as tools that we use. We understand how we use those tools. For me, I don't understand how you use the tool of introverted feeling to accomplish anything. It doesn't seem meaningful to me. Why? Because it's in my 7th slot, and I know what introverted feeling is. I know what it is to cry, to have feelings, to be angry, to be sad, to be happy, to be excited, whatever. But I'm not thinking about that. That's the thing. That's not what my attention is focused on. My attention is focused on other things. When I go to ask, not that this is something that happens frequently, but if I were to go ask a girl out, for example, a woman, and I'd say, this woman is somebody I might want to go out with. Let me see if she will go out with me. And I were to ask her out, I'd be more concerned, for sure, in general, in that process, about whether or not she likes me than whether or not I like her. So that's indicative of me having FE in my conscious stack and FI in my unconscious stack. To me, that's less important. My feelings are kind of irrelevant because they come and go quickly, and they come as a wash and then they're gone. And they don't seem to be of any particular use to me anyway. So that's the INTJ relationship with feeling. She mentions that right here at the outset of her video. I want to go forward, though, by addressing some other things in the video. Another thing she talks about later in the video is about the difficulty of using the MBTI test to type oneself and the inaccuracy of that. Well, I would agree entirely that the MBTI tests are inaccurate and not a good way to type yourself. I don't think, however, that you need, as she indicates, a professional to type you in order to get successfully typed. I think it's really a matter of familiarizing yourself with what the cognitive functions express as, and to remember that it's a matter of the reflexive ones versus the non-reflexive ones would be a better way of putting it than conscious versus unconscious. The reflexive ones are the ones we use comfortably. Our dominant function is the one we're most comfortable with. I posited in other videos, and I'll mention it here, that it goes at an 8:4 to 1 ratio in terms of usage, amount of usage. Well, she talks some at a certain point in this video as well about the social challenges of being an INTJ and how she was compelled in her family circumstance to use FE a lot more than she wanted to, more than she was comfortable with. I want you to know, INTJ girl, that ENTPs are your friend. Okay? There's something about introverted intuition DOMs that ENTPs find absolutely fascinating. I don't know what it is. You talk so slowly, and yet you say such good things. That's the nice thing about INTJs. They force the ENTP, just by being so interesting, to listen. INTJ, your ways run a conflict with society just like the ENTP ways do. Yeah, when wrong people are upset because your rightness runs afoul of their wrongness, you just need to just be like, okay, well, look, I've got a solution. I've got one of these and one of these, right? That's the only way to do it. So when you say you don't care what they think, do care what they think, but tell them to go fuck themselves, right? Until they believe it. Make them believe their own wrongness. All right, that's the goal. Well, but not for you probably. INTJs don't like that kind of thing. But if you have an ENTP friend, put him on it. Put him on the job because it needs to be done. I like how INTJ girl. I like how you say you're socially lazy because FP is not your preferred function. Well, you don't have to socialize in a bunch of fucking stupid emotional bullshit, right? You're welcome to come hang out over and talk with famous people. You're welcome to join us for any conversations because we are very welcoming to INTJs. We understand that you guys want to talk about the idea and stay on topic, and we try to stay on topic for you. That's the end of this video. So, thanks for watching. I think it's funny. Socially lazy. Yeah, it's hard to get Megabro to make videos, and then when I do, and I blow it and fuck up the sound again. Hey, Eric. Next time, Megabro. I got 2 laptops set up now. I'm going to do the sound on the other laptop. Bypass this fucking bus issue over here on one laptop entirely. I'm going to get that thing solved.